Hi guys, in this tutorial I am going to build a simple DApp using blockchain development kit for Ethereum, a VS Code extension that was developed by Microsoft for especially blockchain developers. So let's get started how we can build and deploy our smart contract DApps using this extension. So first we need to install this. Go into extension panel and search for blockchain development. You can select blockchain development kit for Ethereum. So first install it. If you already installed this, skip this setup. I have installed this. Go into directory, just simply go into command panel and type blockchain. You get list of all what can you do with this. Select new Solidity project. I'm creating a basic project. You can also create truffle box that for professional. If you know how to pre-build templates come by truffle. I am going to create a basic project for this demo. Select the directory where you want to store your project. I'm selecting by default. The directory is empty. Now it's creating a new project. I'm here adding the files. Take a little bit time. Switch it. And see, it has come some like contract migrations, node modules that are added by this. That's our project created successfully. So now check what it comes with. In contracts, our migration.swl and hello blockchain.swl come by default. That are simple pre-built templates. So it's come an error of Solidity version because I have installed older version. That's why it says that the latest version is 0.6.8 and above, but just ignore it, it will work fine. Okay, to build our contract, go on the contract.swl and right click on it and select build contract. It will building contracts. To see an output, open up your terminal by pressing command control tilde. You see the output on here. If you are not seeing output here, select the Azure blockchain output. Yes, it's successfully compiled. And let's see here, I also get the build directory where I get my contracts JSON file. Let's see, here's the contract API, bytecode, and all pre-built functions and state variables. You can also copy a shortcut using this by copy constructor bytecode, contract API, just select the. Okay, now let's come to deploy it. To deploy it, come on your project, contract, click on it and deploy contract. Select that option. When you click this, it will ask you where you want to, on which network you want to deploy. I want to create a new network. It will ask me on a local service like Ganesh. Azure blockchain to update on Azure blockchain services are aimed for using Ethereum public platform too, like Robston or mainnet. Ethereum public block. I am going to deploy it on local servers. I select my development, and you can select any name of your development server. Select any port number. I can select by default, and now that server is deployed. So now I select that server, and Truffle Migratory said I was deploying my contract on that blockchain network. Here you can also see your blockchain networks. I deploy a development, that is 12. Let's see, here's my project. Contract was successfully deployed on blockchain. First is migration, that helps my other contracts to deploy. Hello blockchain, that is the contract. So that's how you can deploy a smart contract on your blockchain. If you want to deploy your own contract, simply create a new file. DApps. I'm already created my contract. Here's the contract DApp. Here's the state variable, constructor that assign a spray string, a getter, and a setter. Just simply to deploy it, control save it in my migrations directory. Simply copy this and have to paste it and name it UA. DApp, or your name of your smart contract. I'm replacing it. DApp. Now it's ready to deploy. So first I'm going to build my contract, npx truffle compile command is running and successfully compiled. Now I also get the ETF JSON. It's time to deploy it on my network. It's again ask me where you want to deploy it. I also select my local development server. Migratory set, deploying the local development contract on local blockchain using Ganesh. So network name, migrations, and here's deploying my DApp contract that was successfully deployed. And 2 deployments successfully finished. So that's it, how I can simply build and deploy like a wizard app. Here you can deploy it on public Ethereum blockchain or Azure blockchain. It's a great tool for building and deploying smart contracts if you are a beginner.